I am out. I am not wearing a sweater today, which I may come to regret, but I'm not. I don't, it doesn't, I was gonna wear something around my waist, but it doesn't look good, you know, and I'm gonna end up wanting to ditch it somewhere and everything else. So it's maybe a little early in the year for this, but so be it. I'm just trying to get a shot. I want to go easy on my eyes. I'm noticing this. I look better without eye makeup. That's just the truth of it. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just the. It just doesn't seem right. So, overnight's around 10. Well, I'm gonna get walking. So yeah, it's 20 to 7. I was actually hoping to catch the 6:30 bus. Doors where I'm going aren't until 8, but I'm going for a bit of a walk. I will just leave it at that. I gotta get to where I want to get to before 8. Even catching the 7:30 bus, I could almost do it. I mean, it's not. It's 20. I can't get from here to there in 20 minutes. So I was initially wanting to catch the 6:30 bus and then the 7. I had to change my pants at the last minute because I split my knee. That's something I've never done that before. Like split right at the knee. I just sat down to check the weather. I guess I'll have to cut those shorts. I don't like pants with holes in them. It's trashy. So like I said, I didn't wear a sweater. I'm thinking it'll be fine. After the initial kind of like I mean, I'm fine already. Like when I first walked out for like 20 seconds, I was cold, and I'm okay. So the overnight lows are around 10. I'll be all right. But so I'm gonna catch the 7:30 bus. I'm gonna have to take the bus when I get over, and hope I get there. It's probably unlikely. I don't even know if the place even exists. It's probably obvious where I'm going. I'll see when I get there. I actually made great time there. The machine says 7:04. I didn't see the bus go by, so I suspect it might be a few minutes late. If that's the case, I might catch my bus out. If not, I'm waiting for the 7:30. But I would have seen it drive by as I was walking up there, and it didn't. So I guess it could have come a little early, but that clock is usually pretty close. So I don't know. You think it'd be coming around right now unless cars start crossing the track. So yeah. Hopefully, trying to think if I can catch the, if I can even catch the 7:20 over, it'll be, if I catch the 7:30, I might miss where I need to be at my clothes before I get there. But if I can catch the bus like now, and I catch like the 20 after bus, 20 after 53, that's some possibility. This is why I just went, because you never know, right? Or I might get there at 8:03 and then there's stuff open or whatever, you know, like, so. I wanted to catch 6:30. I would have walked if I could have caught the 6:30. But this is, it's fishy to me because, like I said, I didn't see it. And I think I should have seen it. Anyways. Just about here, so I'm over this way. Right, today's a Christian holiday, right? Is that right? This is the day that Jesus pretended to die or something? Maybe the buses are on a delayed schedule. That could explain it. Well, hopefully it's every hour anyways. If I miss the 7, maybe, yeah. Well, I think it's pretty clear now that I missed the 7, or it's really caught up. But there might not have been a 7 if it's Christian holiday day. Yeah. Stupid Christian holidays. It was a long time ago. Like, why don't you guys just like get over it? You know? Well, no, like really, like, how long are you gonna wait for this guy to come back? At least you're not Jews. Like, how long they've been waiting for? We don't need to do this routine right now. But, yeah. It's almost 7:30, and I'm actually getting a little bit worried. I need to be clear that I bought a ticket. So, even if the bus only comes every like 2 hours or something, I'm gonna wait around here because I gotta get over. I hope that I don't. I'll ask. Well, I mean, if something comes up, I'll ask. It didn't even cross my mind that it's a Christian holiday. It didn't. I'm not a Christian. I don't know any Christians. It didn't cross my mind. So I don't. I don't know what the deal with this is. Is there any other way across? The cabs are exorbitantly expensive. It's gonna cost me like $100 to get over, and I don't have it. So it wouldn't be worth it anyways. I don't want to throw away the ticket, obviously. I probably, like, maybe if I was a little bit less aloof, I might have some concept of the, it's not even the dominant, the previously, Christianity has not been dominant here at any time in my lifetime. In fact, it probably wasn't even dominant here at any time in my parents' lifetime. You have to go back like 60, 75. You'd have to go back to before World War II, I think, to really talk about, North America as a Christian-dominated place. Like, it's a long time ago, right? Probably the last Christian thing that happened around here was the temperance movement. Like the 20s, right? It's just been constantly, like, the movement of society has been away from religion, or as it has been up until recently. I don't know if it's still true or not, but I don't. This happened to me with Thanksgiving too. Like, I didn't have a clue when Thanksgiving was, and then I walked to the post office, and the post office is closed. And I'm like, why the fuck is the post office closed? And I realized, oh, it's this Christian holiday again. So I mean, I don't. Did they stop the bus altogether? That strikes me as a little bit extreme. I mean, you'd think Christian holiday or not, people need to get across. And let's be real, how many people are Christians? 25, 30% at most, right? So it's like I said, I don't feel particularly weird about not knowing, and I don't really think that it makes sense to cut off service to a Christian holiday either. So I don't know, but I'm gonna wait a bit. Like, what's the worst? The worst thing is I'll have to wait until past 8. I think it's pretty clear I'm not gonna get where I wanted to get to, but I need to wait here past 8, and then, like, I don't have any way to get across. I'm gonna have to throw my ticket away and go home, and that's gonna be a really I think it reflects, well, perhaps that's the bus there. It is. So everything I said doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm over, and I don't think there's any use in pretending that I can get to where I want to get to before 8 o'clock. It's about 7:45-ish. It's just that there's no way. So I'm just going to head to the show. I believe his door's at 8. I'm a little early, no question. and I'm a little cold, but I expected that. This is about as cold as it's gonna get. Like I say, I'll get used to it, and after I've had a few drinks, I won't notice it. It's not dangerous. It's well above 0. I'll be fine, even if I'm shivering a little. At this time of year, it's better to be a little cold than overly warm, especially considering like I'm going to one place I'm going to dance. Actually, we didn't talk about this. Okay, so I'm going to see 2 jazz bands here at the Magic Stick. One was on at 9, the other one's around at 10:30. I'm intending to stay the night. We'll have to, yeah, okay. Just making sure I got the right one. I'm intending to stay the night, and if I do, I'll be going from one bar to another one and then dancing there all night. I'm not sure which one I want to go to yet. I'm going to stop by. One of them's $10, but they're only open till 4, maybe 4:30. The other one's $20, but they're open till 5. But they're often not open till 5. They often throw people out at 4:30. So I'm going to take a walk for the $10. It doesn't. Almost seems like the $10 is better than some coffee. But I also kind of want to maximize my dancing. So, like I said, the nice thing is that I get to walk by the first place on the way to the second place. So, that could, nasty gas smell. That could work out. But because I'll be dancing, I'll be warm. Because I'll be getting lots of exercise, and in fact, just walking has already warmed me up. So that's how it is. I'm gonna stop at the 7-Eleven here. I guess hoping it'll warm me up a little more, and keep walking. And like I said, I'm early. It was kind of foolish of me, actually. A little early. I was intending to go somewhere. I'm not going to get there in time, so I'm just going to go to the bar. So that's what the Dead Mouse show is. I'm sure I'll bump into people later tonight. I'm intending to stay, so we'll see how things go. But I am intending to stay, and that's where that show is. It's I overheard somebody on the bus saying that the third tier tickets were $250. She claimed they were VIP though, because she's VIP, very VIP. I think the general floor tickets were like $70. It's ridiculous, right? He's not even that good. But yeah, so like I said, I'm sure I'll bump into people later tonight. But I'm going to the Magic Stick. Now, I tried to mention. I think I mentioned this before, but it's like that's in like a theater. So it's like, what's the use of going to like a dance party in a theater? You know, I get it. Like if you are going into the like the very important person section because you're a very important person. If you are going into that kind of section, then at least I can kind of like. Then you're not going to dance. You're going to like hobnob. Maybe network, right? But like, I can get that sort of, right? But then it's just like, it's not a dance party. That's like a bourgeois event, right? Even the after party is like $100. And I remember reading the Facebook, like they weren't even sure he was even going to be there. Like it's just, somebody's making a lot of money off this. And, you know, I'm not going to like begrudge them if people want to pay it, but it's like, it's not. Even if it was cheap, it wouldn't really be the kind of thing I'd want to go to, you know? Like a dance party in a theater, you're gonna dance in your seat? You know, like, you'd think that in order to get the maximum experience of doing something like that, you'd want to go to one of the places that I normally go to, right? And when it comes down to it, I'd rather pay $10 or even $20 and go to the, you know, all-night dance club and spend $70 and like it's done at like midnight. humongous ripoff in my perception. Anyways, I'm walking, but it's just like that's the big thing tonight in Detroit is Deadmau5 is there. People are paying absurd sums to hobnob and network. I'm gonna go dance at the jazz bar. It's not even a jazz bar, but it's kind of, maybe for me it's becoming a jazz bar because it's the only time I ever go there is to see jazz bands. The first thing, I didn't listen to a lot of it, but it seems guitar oriented. The second thing, actually, well, the first thing it's called Desmond Jones, and it's a guitar oriented jazz psych. I actually think I'm gonna really like it actually, based on what I heard on the samples. I didn't hear too much of it, so we'll find out when we get there. The headliner is something called Dopapod, which I've intersected with like repeatedly for several years. This is the first time I've seen them, but I've almost gone to see them like a lot. So we'll see if they're any good. They're local. If they are, I might come back. I don't know. More of an electro jazz, from what I can tell. Although I do think that there are live instruments as well. So, I'm just gonna go dance at the jazz bar, and I'll hit the techno club later. When everybody's getting out of Deadmau5, then I'll go dance. And I guess I'm guessing a bunch of them are gonna. There's official after parties. Like I said, they're like $100 to get in. I couldn't imagine spending like hundreds of dollars to see them in a theater, and then going to spending hundreds of dollars to see them at like this. When you add it up, you could spend like $1,000 on it. You know, I guess if you got the money to blow, you got the money to blow. But like I don't. But even if I did, I'm not. I don't. I think I'm gonna have more fun doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna have more space to dance. It's gonna be more organic, less bougie, and yeah. So, but I mean that's, like I said, that's the thing. It's a nice experience that I'm not going to, because it's ridiculously overpriced, and I probably wouldn't have that much fun anyways. So this is the first time I've been in this bar since late 2013. I think the last show I saw here was Cymbals Eat Guitars. I think it was before I started vlogging. And since then they've converted this place into a dance club, and then like reverted back. But they didn't really revert back. They've definitely changed. The last time I was here, this was like a gym almost. It was like a big, like a gym surface with like a stage in the middle. There was not a bar here. The stage was considerably different. This whole space here was not there. There was a bar back there. This booth wasn't there. This is a completely different bar. So it's kind of like it's the first time I'm here, because I just wasn't here for any of the other shows. So, this is the new Magic Stick in Detroit, I guess. It's just an ambience between sets. That's all it is, some ambience between sets. So I'm out and I'm walking, and I don't think I've said anything yet. I'm guessing it's barely 2. Probably not even yet. I can get to the work by 2:30, easy, and that's good. I am going to stop at Leland on the way there, though, or the City Club on the way there, though. There's a car here. I'm cognizant. Everybody's cognizant. If everybody's cognizant, we're all cognizant, and it's all good, right? Okay, so these lights are like a godsend, you know. Like that whole cognizant bit aside, it's night and day walking through here. Huge difference. I noticed it walking up. When I was walking to the bar, the lights went on and it was like, hey, let there be light. Alright, it was great. You can see it, it's just... Maybe I'm spoiled, because I grew up in Ottawa, and that kind of shit is like, not even negotiable kind of thing, like, we've got that worked out there kind of thing, you know, but... It's useful walking through here. How was the show? I danced a bit. The Desmond Jones set apparently is like going to be up on archive, so I'll look for that. They said it was. Maybe they were lying. They said it was. The Dopapod set wasn't really exactly what I was expecting. It was enjoyable, but like I was expecting something much more electronic, and this was like bouncing back and forth. A lot of it was like kind of like almost doom rock. It wasn't like, so it wasn't quite what I was expecting, but that doesn't mean it was bad. Right? It was one of those situations. I don't know how I ended up on the outside of this. I suppose I need to cross the street for a second before I cross it back the other way. Okay. No, I'm as confused as anybody else. But I understand I need to cross here. It's not negotiable. Okay. So. Yep. When was the last time? Did I walk on that side? You'd actually think I would have. Oh, whatever. Why did I cross in the first place? I came out on that side. There's really no reason to cross, was there? Hey, you'd think I would have come up on that side on the back, yeah. I'm just wondering how that happened. As I was talking about how the improved lighting was. Yeah. Anyways, I'm back on the clear track here in Detroit. Into downtown. Out to the later club. I'm gonna guess it's not much later than 2. That was only 3 minutes. So, like, it's probably not even 2 at all. How's the weather? It's chilly, but I'm moving, and so long as I get in somewhere eventually before I stop moving, I think I'll be fine. I don't want to stop on a park bench and hang out. That would be a bad idea. But if I get from A to B inside, whether it's the Works, which is where I'm going, or the Leland Club, and some possibility that I stop there, or some hotel somewhere, the important part is to get inside when I'm done walking. And then I'll have to figure that out on my way back. I've been walking 20 minutes, I'm not dead yet. I'll be fine, but it's like that it's really on the border point between dangerous and safe. I acknowledge that. Like, this isn't. It's a little chilly. I acknowledge that. Anyways, I think I'll be okay, but don't do this to kids. Yeah, like I'm talking to kids. I'm talking to kids. There's a problem here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming up on a pond, late night club number 1. I do not expect to stay here. I repeat, I do not expect to stay here. I'm just kind of walking by to see the outside. I fully expect to walk by and then walk away, but we'll see what happens. The cover here is half as much. It's not much of an issue tonight, but you know, it's just logic, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna walk by and see if it looks quiet. I'm just gonna walk away. That's the issue with this particular place, is that it seems kind of quiet sometimes, from what I can tell. We'll see when I walk by. Yeah, just a lonely bouncer out there. I think he was looking for a dead mouse wristband. I'm gonna walk to the works. I think it'll probably be a little bit more lively. Which is, it's barely 2. Like, it's probably not even 2 yet. If it's past 2, it's like maybe 10 after. So, like, I could get there, like, by 2:30 at the latest kind of thing. So, like, I got lots of time to get there. And, yeah. That's the place I want to hang out at, to be honest with you. It just seems kind of not the right place to get into this. I'm walking to the other club. It'll be open an extra half hour. It'll take me a half hour to walk there. But what's more important than that is it takes me a half hour to walk back. It's more like 15-20 minutes. Like I say, I'll be there before 2:30. It's early, in fact. That is the truth of it. And I'm comfortable in the walk. The temperature is sitting with me well. Like I say, I was hoping maybe somebody was standing out there, but there's nobody out there, so it's like, that's suggests the place is quiet, as it usually is, in my experience. Relative to what I'm interested in. So I'm gonna go for a walk. It's not that far. It really isn't. Not like for real, is it? And like I said, what's more important is that place is out at 4. This place is out at 4:30. The fact that it's an extra half hour walk there, like, the more important thing is that it's a half an hour walk back. But it's not even, it's more like 15 minutes. Anyways, this is my turn. I'm here. That's like, that was 2 minutes. That's it. That's all it was. I walked from there to here in 2 minutes. I'll be there in 10 minutes. You know. It'll barely be past 2. So I got lots of time to dance. Lots of time to dance. Meaning the night has worked out well, the way I intended it to. This is an example of a night turning out well, so long as I do not get hypothermia, and I do not believe that there's a serious chance of that happening. So, I'll be happy to get in though, so that I can dance. See, this is the actual motive that we want here disseminated, the dancing thing. So, yeah. I just need to get past these lights over a highway and then up a block or 2. Yes, it would be easier if the all-night bar was across the street. I'm okay with this though. If it was about 5 degrees warmer, I'd be that much better with it, but like, I'll be okay. It's more just like I like doing this. I like walking. This is good for me. I recognize that, especially late at night. It's more just the it's not a terrible situation. I've been in worse situations. I say that, I don't think it's actually true. It's what it is. I knew it, I planned it. It's really not that much further, and like I say, I enjoy the walk. I do. I really do. So, that's what we're doing. Like I say, it's a few minutes after 2. I will be there well before 2:30, so I'll have a good 2+ hours to dance. Yeah. Well, no, it's just, I mean, if I had walked out of the UFO factory at 2:15, I'd be there at 2:30, right? Like, if I walked out of the L Club at 2:30, I'd be there even later. It's the nature of this particular place. This is not that late relative to when I'm used to going there. So it seems like a long walk. It is, but it's actually quite reasonable. See, I just walked by PJ's and it's silent. I was expecting some kind of sound that would suggest it's at least 2:30. Or at least 2:15, anyways. We'll see when we get there. Well, I mean, I'm invested in this. I'm going there. It's pretty much decided. There's no other way out. I couldn't imagine it being later than 2:30 though. That's like crazy to me. But I mean, we'll see when we get there. That's okay. I was expecting some stirring, some sign of a mouse at PJ's, but it was just quiet, dead. Shh. Okay, I've got to cross this light here and then make it to the next light. Over there. There was some life at the UFO on its way out, dying but still life. I was able to confirm that it's not quite 2:30 yet, so I have hit my target and I will be there soon. Okay, these batteries should not be dying. I'm not quite sure why they are. I'm at the bus stop. That was a wonderful walk in gorgeous weather, especially with the t-shirt and the coffee. My batteries are... Maybe I might have left the camera on. I saw the bus come around, so it will be here within moments, and I'm going to enjoy my coffee and sit and wait for the bus. I was dancing. You know, I'm not sure I'm the happiest with the DJs at that particular club, but I mean, it's like it's the only thing open, right? It's like, you know, the other all-night club, you know. I think I might want to take the Leland a little bit more seriously, though, because I think it might be a little bit more upbeat, and that might be a little bit more fun for dancing when I decide I want to do it. That's the truth of the night. It was a good night. No, for real, it was a good night. I'm happy I went. Had much fun dancing at both places, even if the it was like really slow hip hop. I don't know. It like, you know, and the place emptied out really early, and it's like, well, yeah, because the DJ's playing music you can't dance to. It's like, I don't get it. I guess it's what's trendy right now, but it's not very fun to dance to. I've had fun dance parties there before. I guess it's just a trend